Hey, what's up? How's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw Cthulhu, mostly his head. Cthulhu is a cool character, H.P. Lovecraft. Uh, really inspirational for a lot of cool concept art. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this simple uh, printing paper, and I'm going to be using this, a Pigma Graphic 1. Uh, you don't have to use this, you can use a pencil. But that's pretty much it. This is for beginners, and so I'm going to be talking my way through the entire thing. All right? So, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do, I'm gonna start with the long head of Cthulhu over here. It's gonna have like kind of a football shaped head, not like Hey Arnold, but like, like just like an alien. Gonna go down here. I'm gonna go over here on this side and draw his eye. Curve. And we're draw this Zoidberg-like tentacles. There's like a wiggly line here. Same thing on this side. Wiggly line. He's got these, again, octopus tentacles, right, for a mouth, essentially. And relatively easy to start off with. So what's really going to happen is I'm going to give it the details probably going to make the difference here. So I'm going to draw little folds here in the back of the neck. And then go over here and draw the neck. So in his eye right there, I'm going to draw a smaller eye, and I'm going to make that more like the bag of the eye. See how quickly we got stuff down? Now a lot of this is going to be details, right? Like that meme. You ever seen that meme? Like do this, and then small details. So I'm drawing the framework of where stuff's going to be first. And then after this, I'm going to go really into it. So I'm going to right here darken this up. I want that eye to look small because I want Cthulhu to look relatively large. He might even, because a lot of that is in proportion. So when his eye looks smaller, his head will look bigger. And when you ever see massive characters, almost always their eye, in proportion to their head, is smaller. If you look at stuff like the Hulk, it just makes them look larger. Alrighty, go over here for the anger part of the head here. Bag of the eye. Pulling a couple of lines here for form. Almost this entire drawing is going to be about these little details, which is interesting. He's going to have, for sure, some folding across his head. And I just kind of chose this shape of his head. He's got a lot of different versions, and I will draw other versions of him. But, I just decided to choose to draw him like this time. Add a little bit more to the back of his head, which I don't know if it was a good idea or not. Line over here. Line over here. And what I'm doing is I'm thinking of the squishiness that each of these things is going to bring, this fold. So if that's right here, there's going to be some crampedness to this, right? Maybe there's another tentacle back there somewhere. Over here. And what I'm doing is I'm going to draw some lines like so, like little lines like this across the form. And the reason I want to do that is because it's going to make it look much more like the tube that it is, right? This like tentacle that's coming off. It's showing off form. Thin lines like this that do that, you always see it in a lot of comic art and cross-hatching, everything. It's just trying to show you what the form is doing. And that's the main job of it. Don't forget, please do me a huge favor and subscribe if you like learning to draw things every day and becoming a better artist every day. Please hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification because that's what's going to let you know when I post. Otherwise, it might not let you know. I post very randomly. I'm going to try to post every couple of days. That's my goal. But, definitely hit that subscribe and it'll let you know when I do post. Halloween is coming. I'm about to unload a huge bunch of Halloween videos on here as well, so you don't want to miss that. And that's pretty much it. Thank you. Not to mention, hit the like button if you do like the subject matter. See right here, what I'm doing is I'm I'm kind of messing with the edge, and that's really what I want to do is I want to toy with the edge of this. Not that, but over here the edge is like the outer edge of the whole thing. I want to make it more organic because when we start off almost any drawing, almost always it's going to be stiff, right? It's going to be relatively stiff. It's going to be lacking detail or anything like that. And what you're doing right now is unstiffening the drawing. There is a phrase that once, like at least with poses, I think with poses, when you do a very dynamic pose, sometimes what usually happens is it will unstiffen up the more you I'm sorry, when you do a very dynamic pose and then you kind of go into the detail, it'll usually stiffen it back up. So you try to make it very, very loose, very dynamic. I feel like with monsters is the opposite. You usually start with like a stiff form, especially with the head drawings. You start with like a stiff, and then you unstiffen it like with small details, because monsters tend to have these cool, tiny, organic forms. And that's why I love doing monsters more than anything, and skulls like that, because it gives just so much free range to do whatever you want. And so I do like that. Like I said, if you do like what you're hearing, please hit the like button. Or if you know, like the subject matter, hit the like button. Likes is what dictates what I end up drawing on this channel. Something with more likes, I will draw more of. So absolutely. And if you have any suggestions for something, please write them in the comment section. I look at everything, so I would love if you did that. Literally, like, because I'm very easy to reach. See, some people don't realize that. I'm extremely easy to talk to. I reply to every comment, okay? I promise you. I will reply to every comment. Comment, and I will comment eventually, you know? Try me. Test me. Test me right now. Comment anything. Say hi. Anything. And I'm going to reply. I dare you. I dare you to try me. All right. And that's mostly it. See how like these small lines and showing form really go a long way? Because we start out so stiffly. I forgot these right here. Let me do a little bit of these. So don't worry about it if you're not sure. Just imagine in your mind. See, I don't know. Okay, let me go over something. This is all in my mind's eye, right? I'm imagining these tubes and I'm kind of wrapping these tiny little lines around what I think is happening. So that's kind of a big part of this. You're using visualization. Let's say the using. And like again, add little stuff like here. And so it's actually easier than you think it is. And it's something that you can learn if you don't know right now. But anyways, that is it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please do me a huge favor. Like I said, share the video. If you did enjoy it, share it. When you share it, it brings momentum to the channel, and I can come back a lot more often. And yeah, that's kind of it. And also, I have entire courses on different topics. Go check those out. For example, I have a how to draw hands drawing video. It is everything you need to learn about hands. It is my highest rated and my most popular program on Skillshare. Go take a look at that, and you'll learn hands if you just kind of go through the steps. I break it down in like video by video by video on how to do that. And the good news is right now it's completely free. If you click on the link, the Skillshare link in the description, you will get 1 full month completely free. And you'll be able to see that. You'll be able to finish that in like a day or two, probably like in a day, and then to apply it, you know, a while. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Stay encouraging, and I want to keep working hard. Okay, talk to you later.